I'm in a good mood because I fit in this shirt. I'm like one move away from looking like a fat fuck. Like, you're looking at me like, no, you don't fit. You don't fit in that shirt. I gotta do something about my weight. Even the picture of me on the refrigerator keeps sliding down. This is embarrassing. You know you gotta go on a diet when you need more magnets for your picture. No one ever asks me anymore if I want a piece of cake. They just bring me a piece. And not only do they bring me a piece, they bring me that huge piece. You know, the one that no one else will eat. I'm like, hey man, what makes you think I always want the big piece? Oh, you don't want it? No, I want it. I'm just asking a question. Buttercream. I'm an actor. I'm getting a little disappointed with my agent because I keep getting the same roles. I keep getting mafia guys and diabetes commercials. So now I'm going to be in a new movie. I'm a mafia guy that has diabetes. It's called Syringes. I just found out the fattest man alive weighs 1,428 pounds. Yeah, his name is Pablo, and he lives in Mexico. Yeah, this is one guy that Trump doesn't have to worry about jumping over the wall. Pablo is not going to make it over. Although we are getting a little concerned because the Mexican government's building this big slingshot. They got Pablo in a red bird outfit. He's pissed. He's like, what the fuck? I don't want to wear the beak. Just found out a friend of mine's racist. Calls me out of the blue and says, hey man, I can't believe the names of black people name their kids. I said, really? He says, yeah. Like LaQuisha, Taniqua, Shanae. I'm like, well, that's funny you should say that, dick. Any dicks here tonight? Any dicks here? I never understood how you go from the name Richard to the name Dick. Right? Some names make sense. Anthony, Tony, right? Robert, Bob. Richard, Dick. I studied philosophy in college, and there's something called a philosophical true statement. It's a statement that cannot be argued by anyone. I'll give you an example. All single men are bachelors. Can't argue that statement. It's a truthful statement. Here's mine. All Richards are dicks. Richard Nixon was a dick. Dick Cheney is a dick. Richard Simmons. Yeah, he's a pussy. He's a pussy. I can't be racist. I'm actually involved in an interracial relationship. Yeah, my girlfriend, she's married to a black guy. Actually, I'm in an interracial relationship. My wife is Asian. It's beautiful. It's great, though. It's hard to communicate, though. You know, it's really like the other day we had a roof leak. I'm standing there, water's pouring from my roof. I'm standing in a puddle of water. I go, honey, I need you to go to Home Depot and get me a wet vac. This comes back with a guy named Juan. Hey Juan, how you doing, buddy? Nice to meet you. Now my wife's not racist. She just doesn't understand a word I say. But $50 later, the roof is fixed. She's a genius, I swear to God. My wife's pretty bossy. Sir, is your wife bossy? I got you, buddy, I got you. I can hear your balls shake on my ass. My wife's so bossy, for the first time in my life, a woman has told me how to pee. Now, gentlemen, back me up on this. This was after a long night of lovemaking. And every guy in this room knows after you made love, you go to use the urinal. You've got better aim with a boomerang at that point, fellas, am I right? Right, sir? It's like you're at the arcade trying to shoot that red star with that shitty gun. People come, my wife goes, what are you doing? You piss all over the place. What are you trying to put a fire out? What are you doing? Put your dick down. Put your dick. Give me your dick, let me show you your dick. How you got my towel? A few minutes later, Juan comes in with the wet bag. No problem, man. Here's a little news on our war on terror. Today in Iraq, a bomb exploded unexpectedly in the middle of a suicide bomber class. Although somewhat tragic, all the students involved graduated ahead of schedule. The instructor was last quoted as saying, "Everybody gather around, I can only show you this once. Wsoc, don't be such a pussy, don't press." I'm Doug Almeida, good night everybody.